Hi, this is Ravit Rose, founder of Irooze. Super pleased to be here with Keli, who is a CPA, also a behavioral financial advisor. And today I want to talk to you about a concept that you may or may not have heard of yet, but I definitely want you to know about this. And it's called a financial neutral. Essentially, this is a very amicable process. So if you're looking to stay out of court and you're really trying to save your money and keep it to yourself, and you're trying to keep things like really level-headed, and you're trying to really create a strategy and sort of like an environment of a coexisting environment, this is definitely something to think about. So whether you're contemplating divorce, whether you're just starting your separation process, whether you haven't, as long as you haven't started the process with an attorney, you haven't mandated an attorney, I highly recommend that you listen to this and you explore this as a possible option for you. So Keli, please do explain to us what is a financial neutral and how you could help them.
Sure, absolutely. Thank you. So first of all, a financial neutral basically works with both parties. So we work with both spouses at the same time, or we could work individually as well. Just depends. It could be a combination of the two. One case I did, there was a combination. I worked together with the two spouses together, and then we did have separate meetings later on, kind of down the road. But a financial neutral, I can't recommend it enough or emphasize it enough, especially when you have children. Children do not ask to be put in this situation. You want to, at least I would advise, to make the best decisions so that these children are impacted as little as possible as a result of you and your spouse deciding to separate and to divorce and walk away. So it's very important. So how it works is typically there's two people involved, a divorce coach and then a financial planner or a financial neutral. The case I did, the divorce coach worked with, and all four of us met in some meetings as well. So it was like me, the divorce coach, and the couple. But anyway, the divorce coach was primarily focused on the parenting plan and the child support calculations. I was primarily focused on what assets did they have, what was a fair and equitable distribution of the assets, and you also want to consider the tax implications as well. So not all assets are created equal. And then just kind of making sure the alimony. So I did help with the alimony calculation and help them come up with a good conversation or starting point to discuss the alimony and how they would negotiate that. And then once that was all done, the divorce coach kind of wrote everything up, and then the couple took it to an attorney. So it was a lot cheaper than going to having two attorneys working up two different documents. And then that attorney took it in front of the judge. They got it signed. It worked out. Now I will say it wasn't perfect from a amicable standpoint. It started out very amicable. As we got a little further along in the process, and it was kind of taking a little bit longer, you could sense the tension, but this couple made it through. They did it amicably. It was much cheaper and much better off for the kids. And I actually touched base with them a couple weeks ago. Both of them are doing great. The kids are fairly well adjusted, given their circumstances. So I felt pretty good overall. I felt a sense of accomplishment there.
And you should. One of the things that we have to keep in mind is that divorce is like this roller coaster ride. Okay. And every part of your life that you once knew was like nice and fit together. And now all of a sudden, as you're separating, everything starts to fall apart and you find yourself circling around and looping sagas and dramas and situations and worries and concerns and anxieties. And all that is normal because life is very different, because everything that you once knew is not there anymore. So it's very normal to have these ups and downs. But the most important thing is that if you want to stay amicable, and you want to stay out of court, you don't want to go through litigation and you don't want to waste your money, the most important thing is not to start off mandating like that, shark crazy, I will protect you kind of lawyer, because that'll just take you on a different direction. So if you feel like this is worth a conversation. If you feel that you want to learn more about this process, how would it work, it's very important that you have a conversation with Keli so that she can go and explore with you all the different avenues and everything and all the different options that you have so that you can make this as peaceful as possible, save the most amount of money so that you could then go on with your life and, you know, restructure, rebuild it. So to reach out to Keli, please, you know, look at her coordinates here below, reach out to her directly, and I'm sure she'll be delighted to help you out. So I thank you all for being here. Thank you, Keli. Until the next time we speak, I wish you a day that matters. Take care, everyone.